3, 2, 1.
Hi! First of all, it's my motherfucking birthday.
So she is at her Aries peak. Julian Solomita, watch out!
Got
a new Aries in season.
I am peaked. We're gonna do some shit that I just should know better than to do, but I'm still gonna do it. I spent $60 at Cheesecake Factory, and we've got 6 cakes here. Cakes, slices. Already has some bites in there. Has some bites in there. Has some bites in there. No, I also know. Already has some bites in there. Has some bites in there. Has some bites in there. No, I also know. I also know. I also know. I also really cute cake from my friend. I'm gonna get it.
Shout out to Rachel. She was gonna be in the video, but she had to leave. We love you, Rachel.
She had some family obligations to take care of, so she's missing out on our video today. But she will be in a future one.
I think we should be a mukbang channel.
But that's amazing. My friend gave it to me. Rachel, she's everything. She also took me out on a little dinner or lunch date, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was like middle of the day date to get some food and ice cream. So that was really fun. Thanks for coming 1,000 miles away from where you live to come visit me on my birthday. I love you. It's got like some cool like balls on top. It says it's a tort. I don't know if that, like, what that means.
Yeah.
But there's obviously a layer of this, like, on the inside. I'm gonna go on the blue side and get some blue and pink action. You want to take a bite with me?
Yeah. Oh
my goodness. It's like...
She's thick.
Yeah, she is really thick. She's super thick. Take a look at that. That's pretty dope.
Cheers.
Cheers.
To 19.
Wow. Wow, that's really good. You know?
It tastes like what good deodorant smells like. That's like a compliment.
You know, I don't know exactly what this tastes like. I also don't know what tort means.
You dumb bitch!
We have lots more cakes, though.
That was ridiculous.
Okay, I just want to try one of these giant circle sprinkles. I want to try one.
Where is it? Is that the only one?
No, there's others. You don't see them?
Where?
You blind? That's a circle.
This?
That's a circle. Yeah, that's what I have. Is one of these. They're like circle sprinkles. I'm assuming it's just like a giant sprinkle. But I have to try it.
Oh, gum?
I don't know what that is. That's weird though.
We are going to make a rubric for the cheesecake. We're gonna talk about the crust, the actual cheesecake. I forgot if they have soft or firm cheesecake. Let me know what side of the debate you guys are on. I don't give a fuck what kind of cheesecake it is. If you give me cheesecake, I will eat it. If there's a cake, how good the cake is.
Okay.
So
I think most of them have cake.
Yeah, so all of these have cake. So we're also gonna rate the cake, not the original though, and not the Oreo, just the red velvets and the chocolate. So aside from the strawberry and we're getting so technical, over cheesecake.
We're so serious.
What if we got to meet Trisha and do a mukbang with her? I never go.
Trisha Paytas.
We love you.
I will eat so many calories with you. I will eat with you until I throw up in your toilet and like have to clean it.
I bet her toilet's pink.
Yeah, so right now I've got crust, flavor, texture. Should we do one more?
For cake.
Cake.
So aside from the original with the strawberry and the Oreo, the rest of them have cake inside, so we also have to rate that. Because the cake has to be good too. It can't just be really good cheesecake with like...
Yeah, but how do you feel about topping?
I think toppings need one too.
Because we got toppings on all of them. Technically, this is all the topping.
That's
like
cream
here.
cheese.
Yeah. And then also the white chocolate on the back.
Cream cheese
the white chocolate on the surrounding of the fucking red velvet is what really like gets me. So the only cheesecake here that I've tried is the red velvet.
I don't remember really as much from eating at Cheesecake Factory, but I do remember the one time we got red velvet cheesecake for dessert and I didn't want it right away, so I saved it and ate it as breakfast the next morning.
So you have 4
toppings, so you gotta keep track. All right, let's go in.
So this one has bites in it. Shane really wanted
Original,
it.
yeah.
This was her before Shane ate it. She was delicious.
It's looking amazing. I want to like take half of the strawberry.
So
you know what
do
I'm
I.
saying? Like, so I have more strawberry. Also, this is her. I'm gonna go for it. And then
This is under
I'm gonna put her on.
H. That's who she. That's her.
Oh shit! All right, hurry! Get the other half
She's
of my
so
strawberry.
soft.
Yeah, she is. Okay,
Wait,
ready?
cheers.
Cheers.
3, 2, 1.
1. Mm. She's amazing.
You know how we talked about how the cookie brownie is there for you in the last video?
Mm-hmm.
She is the one who's there for you for your high moments, for all your accomplishments.
Oh my goodness.
All your hard work and dedication. Do you want to cut the strawberry in half?
She is.
We have to get whipped
Everything.
cream on it too.
And the glazed strawberry, you can tell, is like fresh and delicious. Oh, I'm trying to cut it, but it's hard with the fork. There we go.
You know who else has really good cheesecake? Fucking Costco.
Costco has good.
Oh, so good.
How much are they?
Like $30.
Nice.
You gotta get cheesecake too, babe.
So pure. An angel, honestly. Like, the texture. Okay.
Oh, I had to grate it too.
Yeah.
I forgot. We're just enjoying this damn cheesecake.
We should save some.
These
for
are my
Kayla.
favorite bits. We should have saved this. Fuck, I can't speak English. You should have saved her strawberry.
Oh yeah, probably, but that's okay because you know we just need to get it all. Look at all this strawberry glaze mixed with cheesecake that I'm about to eat.
This is my favorite part. Is the end.
Really? I'm a cheesecake girl. First we got crust, which I thought
It was classic, and I really there's nothing I could be mad at.
it was so good, and it wasn't like too like crunchy and like
I think
crusty.
it was not soggy, but it was just moist.
Yeah, it was moist
And it
like,
stuck together. It didn't fall apart. It stuck through the hard work that it had to endure to keep that creamy cheesecake up. And they did it. Flavor, I think it was really good. Whenever I got a bite of just the regular cheesecake without any strawberry on it, I still wasn't disappointed.
I know, it was still a happy experience all the
And
way
it has
through.
like these
everybody.
like, it's not flat is the thing. It has so many like different like
It's like fluffy.
profiles. I'm like, it's so fluffy, and it just like it feels like a goddess just came in and blew bubbles in that cheesecake.
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and do a 4.
I will say a 4 out of 5 because it does taste better with the strawberry, but
Oh yeah, the strawberry was definitely just amazing. Okay, ST K. We both did 4. Sorry, I'm keeping track of both of our scores too, because we are both doing it.
how about we
Alright.
disagree on one?
Okay, we'll agree on them. We got texture up next. The texture was a clear 5 out of 5.
For me, I think it was too soft.
You think it was too soft? So you
But it also, but here's the thing, it also, when it was with the strawberry, had a nice texture to combat with the strawberry.
I think
I think a 4 out of 5, but if you want to do 5 out of 5,
Can we do 4.5?
4.5. Yeah, that's how we'll compromise. We'll go meet in the middle. Ooh,
That was fantastic.
what else?
That one doesn't have cake, so it's gonna be an NA.
Yeah. But then does that make sense to give points to?
Yeah, we can, because they don't have toppings, we can do NA for that too.
Yeah. What about that one?
It's okay.
This one does have a topping though, the cream cheese.
Okay, so then we'll do this.
Okay.
And I'm literally just gonna do NA. Oh, it It went to ma. It said ma. Topping. The strawberries were
delicious. They
fucking
tasted
amazing.
like they just picked them off a vine.
Yeah, I was a little worried about them. I'm always a little worried about glazed strawberries.
Because it's like school cafeteria strawberries.
Yeah, like I almost...
like the frozen ones that they de-thawed and kept
sometimes
it
I'd
for like
almost
6 hours.
just rather have the fresh strawberry. Because strawberry is definitely going to be my number 2 fruit after mangoes. So I love strawberries. And imitation of strawberries usually falls short of what I want it to be.
Do you remember that time in like sometime in junior high when there was a moth inside my strawberry container?
No.
A dead fucking moth. I got a cup of strawberries.
No, it's a dead moth.
Picked it up. I go, what the fuck is that? Misha was like, that's a fucking moth.
I don't remember that, but I remember somebody finding a feather in their chicken tender.
I do too.
The topping, should we say 5?
5. It was very fresh. The jam on top, or like the sauce.
The sauce was great. It wasn't overpowering the natural sweetness of the strawberry. It was very complimentary. And it was almost like, did you ever like dip strawberries in sugar as a kid? It was very similar to that. Like it just really enhanced it without ruining
it was the sweetness of the strawberry, but made into like, you know, like it's not like regular strawberry syrup where it's like so much sugar in it. It's like still tastes fresh, but they mix stuff with it to make the freshness taste good with like on its own without adding like sweetener. Yeah, which is so good.
Presentation.
She looked beautiful.
She was beautiful.
She had little drops coming off.
She had 2 strawberries on top of her and 1 to the side of her on next to her whipped cream. Before Shane, we didn't get to show you the original presentation, but it was gorgeous. I was eyeing her from the front counter as I was ordering my cheesecake. However, I don't think that she's as beautiful as the other cakes. Yeah. So I'm thinking...
I think, yeah.
3. Because let's be honest, we're not really going to go any lower than 3 for any of these cheesecakes, I don't think.
Yeah, I hope not.
Unless flavor is off, which I'm really hoping it's not. The only one that I'm really concerned that I might not like is the Reese's.
That's what I was going to say, too.
I'm hoping that Oreo don't let me down.
Oreo can't.
So,
that big-ass Oreo.
How do you feel about 3?
I think 3 is good.
So we really didn't describe her well, but it's basically cheesecake, peanut butter, and caramel layers, I think, with also the cake. And it also has freaking caramel-covered peanuts. What?
Look at the back, first of all. That looks delicious. Please don't drop it. I'm so scared for her.
I'm not gonna drop her. It looks...
The smell. The smell is coming off.
Overwhelming. It looks like some kind of peanut butter frosting topping.
Let's get a piece of her.
A little dollop. Oh, look at that. She just coats it. Weird.
Ooh, she's thick.
Oh yeah, that's great. All right, we're gonna add that to here. I'm just gonna go straight down and see if I can't get
she's so thick.
All these layers.
Tell me if I'm doing
there. Yeah, I think you got it. Oh yeah, you got every layer. These are our bites.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers. I got some whipped cream. You got some whipped cream.
What's that crunchy thing?
It's peanuts and the caramel. You know, I was worried. I was worried she wasn't gonna live up. But she is amazing. Plain and simple, amazing. Just fucking spectacular. And the layers. The layers are there.
Every time you say layers, I'm gonna do Shrek saying layers. Does this one have cake in it? Yeah.
Yeah, it does. It's chocolate cake.
I have to try the cake again.
It's peanut butter cup chocolate cake, I think, is the name of it. Oh, look at all of that fucking caramel. You're gonna have to beep that. Sorry, but that.
I don't censor anymore.
Do you not?
No. Did you not watch the next video that I made?
No, I watched it, but I never pay attention to censorship. Like, I just don't really notice it unless it's like if Shane's on somebody's channel who like censors and they censor him, then I notice it because, you know, he don't censor shit. Okay,
God.
I'm like so fucking ready. Oh, I'm so happy you guys can hear me swear.
It's one of the niblets that are falling down.
Holy shit. Alright. We gotta put her away. She was amazing.
Can I go ahead and say I'm giving it all 5s?
Yeah. We can do that. She gets a 25 out of 25.
Let's write down why. Let's go through the rubric.
Yeah, we will. I don't remember what first is. Crust. She's chocolate.
She was thick. Same with the first cheesecake, and why I'm giving it a 5 is because it was so moist, but stayed so nice together.
Yeah, it was a perfect, and it wasn't too much. It was like the right amount, just a little bit, so you get that little extra texture in that cake, and there was cake in it, and ooh, yes. Start at flavor. That was
delicious. Everything blended so well together, but I will say it overpowered the cheesecake.
It was, yeah, definitely didn't get a whole lot of cheesecake, but that's because you had caramel and cake and peanut butter
and chocolate
and it all melded so well together.
The texture went very well together.
It was like a candy bar.
It really was. If there was a candy bar that was like that, I'd
it was
be in
amazing.
trouble. This is.
It's so for
Oh, I thought this was like a whole Oreo. It's just the
telling you
part.
just how it feels.
Did you hear
So
me?
yeah, I know. It
I thought it was a whole lot.
See, I'm pretty sure when Shane Dawson did this, it was a whole Oreo cookie.
So I just went back and watched the video that Shane did, and no, it's just the cookie. It's not like a full cookie, just one half.
Well, Shane, we have to talk.
But he's in LA and we're in Minnesota, and like Minnesotans, they just don't get it as good as other places.
So we're dumb and forgot to actually show the cheesecake, but it was this one, except there was no, like, it was literally just cheesecake with the Oreos in it, but there wasn't that, like, top piece, but it did have, like, chocolate on top, and that little, like, fudge thing. Oh my gosh, it was so good.
What is that?
Piece of Oreo missing. Come here, see chocolate chips on the bag.
Bitch, come here.
There's like a little poopy poop on the top. And
Oh.
We just got a
Where's the little Oreo?
presentation already. Like, did you see that?
Look at the back. It's mini chocolate chips.
Yeah, like
Instead of
presentation
crust.
is off the hook.
I think we need to get a little scoop of this.
And
we need whipped cream. With
I
the
think
Oreo.
that this is the same as what's on top.
Oh.
I think it's just
Do you
extra.
want the first bite?
Take the first bite. I took the first bite of the last one. Oh wow, she's thickening. Like wow, that.
I hope they saw that.
God, she's
3,
like falling apart.
2,
1. Okay, I was right. There's no crust. It's just cake on the bottom. The cheesecake is not lost with this one. She's strong.
Now let's get the Oreo.
This is a very rich cheesecake. Holy shit. Okay.
I got a little bit of Oreo in that one.
Oh, she's like all falling apart. Look,
You ready?
Look at that. Yeah, we got the Oreo in this. Amazing texture with the Oreo. Really good. It is really good. I don't know if I can handle eating more than 1 or 2 bites of this at a time, because it is so chocolatey and so rich. that I think I might just die of diabetes, like, if I eat one more bite. Wow. Oh. Can I drink some of your water? She's delicious. For like one bite. And then by the second bite, you're like getting nauseous.
Alright, where's the phone?
It's so good though.
Where's your phone?
So we got
It's time
texture.
for her. Oh my god.
Wait, no. We got crust, which is just cake. Oreo.
It's okay. Yeah.
Should we give her... I'm gonna say I kind of wish there was a little bit more crust on there. I wish it crunched.
Yeah.
Because it was really good with the Oreo. Like, once you got into it, was...
Because it needed more, because it was all so creamy.
Yeah, extra
it
cream.
It needed crunch.
Yeah, so once you got to the first bite is like really good, super creamy. You get the Oreo, and it's like got that perfect crunch texture factor in there. And it's like not too crunchy because, you know, it's been cooked inside of it, but it's still got that extra just thickness. And I think the same crust that has been used in the past, that's super moist but stay well together in chocolate, would be perfect. So I'm gonna say
3.5 or 4.
3.5. Flavor.
So good. The cheesecake was there. She was so, well, that's more her texture, but she was so like creamy.
Oh yeah.
Like so creamy. Like it wasn't even like a firm at all. Like it literally just like.
You tasted it all. There was so much chocolate, and then the cream cheese was not lost at all. You could taste her so strong. There was a face.
She's an Aries. She's an Aries.
Yeah, it was almost like I expected the cheesecake to not be there. So when I tasted the cheesecake, I was like, wow, that is some strong, like, delicious cheesecake mixed in with that chocolate. It was a very good flavor combination. So I'm going to go ahead and say that for flavor, despite the fact that after 2 bites, she's far too rich, I'm still going to say we should give her at least a 4 or 5. What do you think?
4.5.
Okay.
I think if there was just a little bit less of that chocolate layer, then it would be a 5. But it's just way too much chocolate. I couldn't even imagine eating from that chocolate blob.
Oh yeah, definitely couldn't do that. I kind of thought that might happen.
Younger me could probably kill that shit. I used to love chocolate when I was little. I still do, but like...
I love chocolate, but she's a little too much for me sometimes. Oreo. So what did we say for texture?
I wish there was more firmness in the cheesecake.
Yeah, I think it was definitely pretty soft as we were taking, like, the...
Bites, it literally, like, drooped and went with it.
Yeah, like, flat. Or, like...
Well, so, like, we can show you with the next cheesecake that we're going to eat, but the texture is so different from what the other cheesecakes. And I think that's really cool.
Yeah. So what should we say for texture?
I want to give it, like, a 3. Because I wish it was more firm. It doesn't need to, because I don't care if it's firm or soft, but it needs to be a little bit more firmer than that. Because I think this is soft cheesecake already with the rest of it. That's way too soft.
Okay, cake. I thought the cake was good. It's kind of lost.
I couldn't taste the cake. I thought it was...
It was really a filler.
Yeah.
Although it probably...
I don't want to give it less than a 3, but...
I know, it's kind of not there. Oh, there goes fork.
I have a spork.
So 3?
Yeah. It was just lost. It didn't have a lot of flavor like the caramel one, like the peanut butter one. There was flavor to the cake. This one really was just kind of there. The texture was nice with the cake, but not the flavor. The flavor is really important.
I think, honestly, I didn't think that I was going to go lower than 3, but for the topping, I think that I should go 2.
Why?
Because I feel like it was too much.
Yeah, I think if they did like half that icing.
That was a big, thick layer of fudge.
Yeah.
Which was overwhelming.
It's too sweet.
2.
I say 2, yeah.
Presentation, 5.
Yeah, bitch, she's a 5. She has a huge ass Oreo cookie next to her on the whipped cream. All the whipped cream and the rest of them are just normal. That one, bitch.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
That one, bitch, has Oreo crumbles.
All over the whipped cream. Amazing.
What's the next one? Is that the last one?
Yeah, that's the last one. I forgot to do Reese's peanut butter cup, so I'm also doing that one along with Oreo.
Do you remember all of them?
Yeah, I remember we chose 5 out of 5
yeah.
for all of it. 5 out of 5 for the pieces. She could never let me down. I already know. She is red velvet cheesecake.
Look at the
red
back
velvet
of her. Look at the back
cheesecake.
of her.
Cream cheese frosting on top. And then white chocolate shavings. Just pressed finely into the whole side of the cake. And you know, she's gonna do it so good.
I think we might have to kill that one.
She's gonna take care of us, you know. She'll
Can
pay
I
the
just say we're
bills.
probably gonna give it all 5 out of 5 right now. But
We're gonna
prediction, we're gonna say 5 out of 5 for all of this. I want a back of her piece.
Okay, take it, babe.
Okay.
I want the
Ooh, lots of icing.
I'm taking the tip. Oh, I got a little whipped cream too with
Oh,
it.
Kenzie.
Oh, you got that white chocolate shit.
That's why I wanted the back.
I just want. I took one off the side.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so sweet. Mm-hmm. The cake on cheesecake.
I don't even mind all the icing right now.
And the cheesecake is so creamy. And the cake is so moist. She's absolutely, look at that.
We didn't do close-ups, did we?
Not many, but it's okay. If you go on Cheesecake's website and go to menu, you can see pictures of all of the cheesecake that we ate today.
What if we get sponsored by Cheesecake Factory?
I doubt it. They're probably gonna sue us for filming in their store. The red velvet is just everything that I've been waiting all week for. You know?
I just want to cry a little bit. 'Cause
she's everything. That's why I bought 3 slices of her. We got one of each of the
we
other
literally
ones.
all day. Not all day, all week. He got tuberculosis.
Wow. That was...
Everything.
Yeah. That was probably the best way I could possibly have spent my birthday, you know? Like, that was so amazing. Do you want her? You want me to close her? Dude, eat. There's so much cheesecake here. I don't want any of it to go to waste. Don't even ask. Just start eating it when you want it.
So let's rate her now while I eat this Reese's.
There is no crust. The cream cheese icing as the topping is amazing. Like, just so amazing.
Do you have the rubric up?
No, I'm going by memory. Texture is beautiful. The cheesecake on cake on cheesecake on cake on icing was, oh, it was perfect. It was the right amount of creamy, the right amount of cakey. It just all melded together in your mouth and made the most beautiful flavor concoction.
I would say to
No
anybody who
crust
thinks that
texture.
red velvet isn't really red velvet, and then red velvet's just like chocolate with red food coloring.
Like, fuck off, bro. You don't know shit. Because I tried the chocolate cake and I tried the red velvet cake, and
They need to try that cake.
right, there's difference in flavor, you know? Chocolate cake is more strong and with the chocolate, and red velvet is a little bit less intense chocolate and more chilled out flavor, you know? Like, it's got its own class, I think. The cake was beautiful. It was moist and textured, and oh, it just blended so well, you know? It was a pleasure to have in my mouth. Okay, so we did there's no crust, texture. Did we do flavor?
No.
We did cake. Okay. Crust. We didn't do flavor. I'm gonna say 5 for flavor. Wait, okay, so what did we say? There's no crust, so an egg. 5 for flavor. Texture. 5.
I was gonna say 4.
4.5.
Yeah.
Cake.
I'm gonna get a 5.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Topping. That frosting. She was needed for the cake. Honestly, it was perfect. I'm gonna say at least 4.5.
I was gonna say 5.
We can do it. Presentation off the fucking chart. Like, she just has such a gorgeous, delectable, you know, view. Like, you look at her
And you know that she's listening to Lizzo.
Yeah, and you just know that she's everything that you needed in that moment and more. So I'm gonna go ahead and say 5.
She's you.
Yeah.
That's you as a cheesecake baby.
We are 1.
I'm like, I think I'm this one. Or this one.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that you're Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Like, you overshoot everybody's standards, I would say. Like, I know that you, like, you're, like, worried. You're, like, you know, maybe she's gonna be a bit too much. Like, maybe I'm gonna need to, like, tell this bitch to, like, chill the fuck out. But then, like, you take that first bite and you're just like, oh no, like, this is perfect. Like, the harmony is there.
So y'all know that I'm like super like into like homemade gifts, and look what I fucking made, Mackenzie.
This is so
You look like a bad bitch.
Ambitious, because you know I'm ambitious as fuck.
My bitch is 19. And we watching Spy Kids.
I'm about to eat the last of this cheesecake. Okay, how do you do it? Whoa.
Oh!